Hey Amy, it's Shayna Conrad from Make Me Hot Meals, and today we are going to make a quick and easy dinner. What's awesome about this meal is not only can you serve it the night that you make it, and it only takes as long as it takes to boil pasta, but it's really delicious cold, and so to use for future meals is really easy too. First thing we're going to do is grab our pasta. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spider to actually scoop the pasta into the bowl. And the reason I'm doing this is because a little bit of that extra pasta water that gets in there with your noodles is actually really good in this recipe, because when it mixes with the balsamic and the feta cheese that's in it, it's going to help all that stick to the noodles. So that starchy pasta water is actually really good in recipes like this because it helps build a sauce from almost nothing at all. So now that we have the noodles, basically we're just going to chop a couple of things and dump. It could not be simpler than that. I'm using a chopped black olive, and the reason I'm using chopped is because then I don't have to use as many to get the feel that there's a lot in there. That's another reason that I love feta cheese, is because it's so crumbly that you don't have to use a lot because it really gets around because it's so little to begin with. Olives are great, and again, that's a really hard, healthy fat, but too much fat in any way is going to be too many calories, and if our goal is healthy eating, then we should think about that as well. So I have a pre-cooked chicken and feta sausage here. This is actually a Make Me Hot brand. So right now you can buy Make Me Hot chicken sausage at the Meat Block in Greenville. So I'm using my own brand of chicken sausage, which is pretty sweet. They are pre-cooked. If you like to get a little color on them, by all means throw them on the grill, throw them in a pan on the stove. But the idea is that they are quick and simple because they are pre-cooked. What's cool about these chicken sausages is that they're made with more white chicken breast meat, so they're leaner than any chicken sausage there is on the market right now, and super convenient for a fast cook-ahead meal. So we're just dumping all the stuff in here. The last thing we need is some fresh tomatoes. I love the little cherry tomatoes. They're sweeter, they're really easy to work with, they're extra pretty, and they don't have so much juice and seeds coming out of them that they overpower the salad that you're making with all of that like juiciness in those real tomatoes. I'm going to dump these and chop them up. Tomato on the loose. Okay, I have trained myself to do 2 at a time. Occasionally my knife slips off, but it's not too bad once you get used to them. I work with these tomatoes constantly. They're fun in most things. You know, they brighten stuff up. They cook down really nicely if you're trying to make a sauce. And they're really pretty in a dish like this where it doesn't get any cooking. Whoop. All right, we'll get these in here. Now, all we're going to do is salt and pepper this. I'm all about the sea salt and fresh cracked black pepper. If you have never bought a pepper grinder and cracked your own black pepper, it's just silly. If you go from just using regular black pepper to using something like this in a grinder, the taste is out of this world, and you don't need very much. We're going to finish this with a nice balsamic. I love the olive cellar. Hey Gordon, what's up? I'm using the blackberry and ginger, which is a fun version, but you could use any sort of balsamic vinegar that you like. And we're going to finish it like so. Give it one nice little toss. I'm going to use my little baby spoon here. So you have a little bit of the pasta water to help everything stick. You have your black olives, your feta cheese, your chicken sausage, tomatoes, and a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Like I said, this recipe takes as long to make as it takes to boil and cook pasta. It could not be simpler. It could not be easier. Great make-ahead meal as well for the next day served cold. So thank you so much. If you want to find meals like this, visit Make Me Hot Meals and have them delivered right to your door. Thanks.